omodi ababonti no. In fact, say we heard the posture now, it means say research no mo ye bibia na ye crogin.
Yeah.
Then so ye maha me criticize. I'm quoting him. The research, but we are going to critique the research now. Omokoye nipa 15. Menu ya nipa 15 omokoye research ni. Per the research no. Omo interview nipa 2,659.
Okay.
And that means nipa 15 obia questionnaire or administer 171 questionnaires. And almost 6 days in the year research. And that's each day we are administer 28 questions. Now more research in the say, Papa knows our course. Look at our methodology.
Yes.
Look at our methodology. Let's go into the methodology. No, can say, do you know who you are talking to? I'm a doctor. Yes, we know you are a doctor. But doctors sometimes can also exaggerate. They can also make mistakes. Research there. Method no here. Sample size no here. Method no type of questionnaire and the profile of the sample also will be used to Mr. Doctor and also
okay.
Because sample size I will say the representation of the entire population. Now it may so at the year generalization, year predictions into the future. And the sample size and Musa or the doctor said, and I need 15 will say, and our committee members they say. One more research, we must see the pair to about Ashanti region a year 3.7 million. Out of the 3.7 million, we say Uchu 2,659. Is it a good sample size, doctor? We need an answer. Is it a good sample size? And he said, who expressed in terms of percentage? So it's less than 1%. It's about 0.6%.
It's a phone crowd.
And these are questions, sir. Eya nanka eya na ye kritiki ade no. Ya nanka epese ye busa kakra. Enunti yenhwe methodology na osi eye the greatest methodology omo apply no ye epese if indeed this methodology no apply is the right methodology for this type of research. And now also methodology no use you both qualitative say what to buy ni pano buy ni pano. And a quantitative say who use analysis, who use statistical tools and contribute now they arrival at certain decisions.
Okay.
Now show our method no use you kind one more idea. Or say use both qualitative and quantitative. Now questionnaire now use you na open-ended questionnaire. The questionnaire you busawa and ma wo ho akwanya send your baby account and ma wo ho akwanya send your baby account and the busa question one na wo ne obeka no Mr. A the obeka no is different from Mr. B the obeka is different from Mr. Z no obeka and the open-ended questions.
There's no way our answers need to be the same.
Be the same. And the qualitative and the question you busa and say quantitative part na aye uncountable no a the type of questionnaires and we use you on the capture data, on between analysis, on between the right interpretation, on the back, a 2 and 4, every 2 party before a pioneer, woman and fossil. And now, interestingly, no, almost like I said, any part 2,665. Now, a move 544. The current constituency executives. Also say the current constituency executives. No, 544. And then there is known. And to free more, Rebecca 2015. 2015, and a doctor no say. Tell you where analysis. Oh yeah, when you are doing analysis, statistical analysis. I mean, you have to be a statistician. You have to understand numbers. And also, who you person watch you before you step into the field of research to gather data, whether qualitative or quantitative methods.
Okay.
And I'll be useful. Binya, enipa 2015 osi ebinom ye former constituency executive former number aba ebi ye electoral area coordinators former number aba police station executives former number aba council of elders former number aba and patrons former number aba and other voters in the communities including trotro drivers trotro drivers do trotro drivers are Kumasi and trotro drivers are Mampong and trotro drivers are what do be as trotro drivers they didn't specify and also taxi drivers and also you need more numbers and also market women you need market women no numbers but they were able to tell us the numbers of the current existing constituency executive say 544 but the various divisions now I 2015 they couldn't tell us the quantum numbers. Teachers, almost all teachers kasai. Teachers, teachers no kasai, female teachers and I said teachers. Do you say no kasai? Youth groups, do you say no kasai? At least tell us say you need youth group way ewa kasai, you need traders way kasai, association way kasai. You couldn't tell us, Mr. Doctor. Most of the nurses and doctors are kasa. Paramedics, mono makasa, lawyers, mono makasa, and other professional groups. Mechanics, magazine for those and no kind. Most money barbers, almost 20 party, almost no casa, one common numbers and train, most nipa hairdressers, one common numbers and train, masons, one common numbers and train, seamstresses, one common numbers and train, food sellers, one common numbers and train, etc. And to do a good quantitative analysis, no, I was going to be providing all these numbers. You say you need X percentage of drivers in a Kasai. Now, drivers in Kasai, no, X percentage in a truck for X percentage in a taxi drivers. Doctors do say no Kasai, lawyers do say no Kasai, no statistics na moye no, and the namoye no, not again credibility because and you're so open and general like this. Now let's move on. Doctor, we are just you see and critiquing. And the doctor, more research, if you go to 1.6 research be our year, I was about limitations of the study. A day ben a man study no crown. I'm a montimia and yet a juma was and come here. Nakam said doctor a duelling what happened. Beginning almost in conform kubus or one seminal. Now omo ye willing and open tiye and kofe kubuso omo send drivers, doctors, nurses, 24 masons, mechanics omo body ni na ye ni omo number omo de ye by the number omo ye the current executive constituency executives no yeah 544 omo ni omo number I just omo kan kire no o si na nkofo na kubuso omo na asem no no omo ye willing no omo omo eye omo de ahoto so se a ensem fofo yi de ye be yi ano na okọ na nimu and no say some limitations are consider a bob one this friend is research on year and who year then say survey questions now questionnaire and send for busa respondents no sa and send for no na dine the local language of di year no na dine say doctor dum and nipa 50 there dey so on betre ni brofu
how
tell you. And someone no can say hands, doctor. Some limitations faced in this study included interpreting the survey questionnaire into the local language of the respondents. Questionnaire na woman kasa kukuru de ko agora, ekukuru de ko jamasi, ekukuru de ko poya kwanta, ekukuru de ko swami magazine no. Na woman ko edipa 50 W doctors etc. no. Na dem almost say obetimi ade questionnaires na akankasa mu ama o mate ase mpo eye mu dini o na o mu be ya no mo ko busa questions no eye mu dini se mo be ka ni twi mu na wo so ka ni twi mu a mo be dem o dia babrofu mu this is some of them oftentimes pressure on the part of the respondent as well as the respondents honesty in providing answers to the questionnaire na pressure bi krampo obi obo ye open and willing to answer the questions after they almost say na pressure almost so e dey na pressure ni ba almost so. Additionally, although the selection of the sampling population was conducted randomly in order to include people of diverse demographic backgrounds to refer the actual blah 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 blah. Now, Obahano, if you are going to say active 14 years, Say a phone here interview radio so. Ya na interview no say a T4 eti enime biase. Enti this be a lawyer, this be a accountant, this be a doctor will be attack you. But what happened on the field no? And the was say wutimi edi tuja. Because ade no ababonti and I say quite fast ababonti de yemusa chebe suppose wo de wodi mo hwe wo ye somafo. And the somafo wo na ko hobi and I would do ketie ni wako hu ye and the ebusa wo do fast yeah. And I will refer to methodology, which is questionable methodology. Open-ended questions. And I'm also use both quantitative and qualitative. Tell us, a DBS statistical tool that we use here, you didn't even state. Is it SPSS? Is it eViews? Is it Minitab? Is it Excel? You didn't even state the statistical tool we use here. A general numbers in the mamo, 94%, 98%, 47%, etc. What statistical tool? And I'm using here this research, I wasn't here. And now on data analysis say I'm using quantitative, And then I'm testing here. Did you use ANOVA or use t-test, chi-square for quantitative analysis? What was your hypothesis? What were you tested on the folder who used to quantitative analysis in this particular research? Doctor, we are critiquing it. Come and answer. Now, you're going anymore. Or say, another challenge. You're a maker. I want to say of their research. Or see, another challenge encountered throughout the study included the refusal of some of the scheduled respondents to participate. And Crawford, na komo search one no me 2,656 of 2,659 no. Ya mo call choma o si ebinum mpo na omon pese ensem fonfo an be ya no. But mo catch it from the beginning say na omo be willing and open. Na fe die ben the ba yentia afi de ebinum en pese on participating in this particular research. More than kind. Or see, this could be attributed to the fact that this field work was conducted just few weeks after the general election. Wow, more they ashamed to say. Mofu said the internal a billion person and it says, I research Mukuri with the product. The trouble we yape, ye media more pet, with the America, Cofford. Someone could get that information. Someone named Son and what treasure research in Mudia and most of my research over ages as doctors, etc. Yeah, Mona and Nipa 15 and more coffee. Why didn't you advise them? Say no, the timing is wrong. You see, young critique. So we are critiquing, we are doing academic exercise. The timing is wrong. Montinianka, and now you are bringing it to us. To us now. What's see, general elections. What's see, with blame games all over. We general elections. Research for say now there were blame games all over. And that means this research a year tinted with blame games. The people who no more willing. The people who and we was system and a muhuriko tu and which means information kura munya information in information be a sabe you bet imagine so akasen bia but oban pokura research mu omo kasen bi ten ne be ho was it further a communication from the secretary to the committee sent by the National Council created the impression that the tax assigned to the committee by the regional executive committee had been voided, and some of the constituency chairmen upon receipt of that notice declined to meet the team. Now a day be tin say Kyei committee secretary say so research in Yenjai.
Yes, our committee the national one. And then the see mu kwan e dey be na mpose mu huru and mo coffee frani akọ emra nipa enye willing to answer but mo catch them say omo ye willing and open to answer emra now respondents they were under pressure. Emra now they were blame games. That means the food in itself no e tinted with fear and pressure. Emra the food was in itself wasn't conducive and favorable for such a research. You went further, Mr. 15 people and the 6 committee members Cheba or said Bonsu. You went further, you push, spend money, time. Because a researcher you open-ended questionnaire, a time consuming. Would you say they spend a year's idea way? Obia Nisa 171 questionnaires. If the Obaya also 29. Munya 8 hours a day. And to divide it, were they able to capture the right information in haste? What were they rushing for? And omo buy eti omo tintin omo rushing. And ti uba there yet a day. Yeah, what's a million foxy? And yet tearful amutie. And yet there, the person will be able to in the set. One way and almost find out that you're the buyer for the limitation of their study. And I hope your friend, Dr. Solomon, or TMA, I hope. I saw him kind no some because I was snatching. Say whole committee, a 15. Acquire this academic, supposedly acquire this academic exercise. And more to methodology, it's a great methodology. Now, conclusion, and they say, finally, it is also possible that the findings of this study may inadvertently be affected by methodological and procedural challenges. The method now no come on say check our method no one more say ade no mo ye no methodological any procedure no mo fast so come fast so any no method no mo use you no if you see challenges this could stem from multiple situations. So why do you publish this? I didn't know somebody who threw me car or say chairman Bonsu who threw me chat na munyi ha body ade the babontin na free dem who from radio station na po say we deceive us anti-mind. I didn't try. Multiple situations including unintentional ambiguity in the wording of the questionnaire. Unintentional ambiguity in the wording of the questionnaire. Next questionnaire and say for it was ambiguous, not yet clear, it was congruous. And therefore a needy interpretation in itself. And it was in the way you didn't say on the fast, on the fast one, on the fast one, on the coaching, on and the respondents' misunderstanding of the questionnaires. Mo busa sa no dine se mo be ko twi mu and na wo mo ya no so no o mo ntibia mo kana se
you won't get the right here open because
and it is who can we kire ya now what's about out and the research about and the former majority leader ya oti letters ase here just a oti interpretation ase yeah just you know. And then you people know after all these limitations, no more can say no. If this were to happen, if this were to happen, I'm quoting from their research. It's not coming from me. I make count. The one count. Or see if this were to happen, the survey, the survey could produce inaccurate data. So the can see a dear. Na and some more the remaining pages in more on number one kika on Mr. Doctor. I had more marketing says a bus say dear. Na survey where I can was a man that of our interview now can was moon critical and then so the Bible critical. Kakebia me critical. See, it could produce inaccurate because we are inaccurate. I say, Bibia aya no cry. Bibia ensuonim. Bibia emunye duru. Bibia emo bill. Bibia emo ha. Bibia aye enkolagro. Bibia aye bonkro. Atentenwo. Data. That's affecting the quality of the research. Enti sa research we musi data no inaccurate. Enu nti ebetimi affect sa mo research a mo ye the quality. Na basa untutu obo na so what tutu aba wonan a adenti na me so say chairman sa Bonsu former Swami MP uhuri na wo explain akomosi wo so na wo fredi pa 15 back with doctor obey the mouthpiece or jump into the air now also air tap to the foundation of my juma yen check it the methodology muslim methodology our issues afi mo se mo question no kwa no omo mo so omo se omo ntiase afi mo se bo kwa no na mo cheche obunu na edin mamo afi mo se sanse mo ya kan nyina no enya mu data no a mo se mo a mo file no enya so ensunsu so obone and therefore and several more can crown the quality of it no crown and that quality papa therefore right and the final was say therefore readers it's also Mensah Bonsu and the doctors and the Nipa 15 I mean I'm portrait I'm not the author I'm not the author of these findings I'm not the author of this research data I'm not the author I'm not the creator of these documents. I'm here documentary. And therefore readers, many would be any other consumption, any other can are cautioned. The cassette, your bokoko, your koshimo, Mushabuye against making oversimplistic interpretation of the findings as presented in this study. Therefore, more king can more tie more say Mensah Bonsu any moody como more doctor for could be a man from Kyei research the moody como no say more king can side the way here. Mushabu Mushabu now more simplification of the information of the interpretation. Mamun find me agro just like Mamun take it serious. The Bible says if you say sa findings here I was I deal no. Yeah. Your bomb coco. Now bomb coco we are. After we catch them say, "Oh bomb coco we no. On bomb coco we no. On bomb coco we ni na echi no." And almost have the catch and say, ultimately, more catching the person, more kind and ammonia careful. Now, dear, you cry, you cry, the quality of conform, you cry, you boost a person, your problems. You cry, no nipa or muya, no pressure, almost so. You cry, Nanny paragraphs from Tiasia. Tiasia. And more kanya, more careful. No, Sabakan said, ultimately, I quality no more say a better compromise, no. Ultimately, the findings of this research will serve as a roadmap. Hey! I did papa. Musa Bekache said it will serve as a roadmap.
Maybe more findings no for China. We are.
And then miracle. What can we know? Limitation can we? I say, oh boy, because say impo. You may be simplistic over the interpretation. Data no crowd mo get high. The integrity of the data na mo yen. Asem wo. Ma de san mo ni mo kusa do ma we nya mo yo maka say ekwa biye no sa mo findings ya mo ye research a mo botokratum afie sogum asegare asadetie agum amu gare beka kire say sa research will serve as a roadmap for the MPP for the New Patriotic Party to regain the trust of its constituents. Masa for MPP to regain the trust. There's a roadmap. There's a quiet MPP faso. I'm regaining the trust. Then when the constituency and develop strategies that resonate with the values, needs, and aspirations of the people it seeks to serve. This may be achieved through very significant reforms in the party. Why the catcher war? Why and the catcher war? We yes, our research we now our boom to cool. Now we hear research, one can't say research, or confidence level. Research one can't say your error 10. Research we didn't even see the coefficient. One year multi-coloniality. 1 year correlation. Auto coloniality. 1 year signing my way now. Also we use quantitative methods. why say the now test here what was your control experiment now yeah no we compare the let's say mobile two foot to be and no kase the research na mo yeah no affected by methodological and procedural challenges enunti say yeah careful yeah hwe ye hu ye say yeah can sa research ya yeah hu ye ni ya nyamfo so we have a psychiatrist say ne am kan nya mo am afatu da bom tim da bom na wo research ni mo a mo se mo research kura no toku wo mu dodo mo se mo research kura enye enunti na mo di America de beto abontina na enunti na mo di America be se mo betu futu bu eni so ana mo ye tintin against the National Council decision to take a global year of the all 16 constituencies na se mo ko ye na mo ka say this is going to be a road map na mo road map na mo de ba no it came out of 1/16 one region over 16 regions of this country. How can it be a roadmap?
Okay.
How can it be a roadmap? And tell them what some can say, more research amuye, my funny serious.
Cancel, maybe so we answer.